Welcome to the post-game interview. Team Posa taking an 11-7 victory over Team Miller. Reiner Dosich joined alongside Luke Webster. So, Luke, how'd you feel in that game?
Pretty good. Boys did their job. Everything went good.
You made some huge saves in the last couple minutes, back-to-back breakaways. Talk about those.
I mean, they kind of stuffed them right in my pads, but yeah, I mean, breakaways happen.
How about being put into the fire halfway through the game? Everybody else is warmed up, and I mean, you don't really get any time to warm up. It's just
Yeah.
boom, and you got the action.
Oh, yeah, just stay loose on the bench, get ready to go.
And you guys right now are undefeated. You guys think you're going to continue this through 8 weeks?
Oh, yeah, you can't go undefeated if you lose, so.
There you go. Pleasure seeing you in net, and thanks for joining me for the post-game
All
interview.
right,
Short and
perfect.
sweet.
Yeah.
You have a good one.
Yep, thank you.
Hello and welcome into Kensington Valley Ice House for game number 2 here of Junior Prospects. Marin Klein joined alongside Ryan Radosevich as Team Holtz and Team Morgan get ready to face off. Second game tonight if you missed it. First game between Team Posa and Team Miller ended 11-7. Team Posa remaining undefeated, and now flipping the tables, looking Team Morgan and Team Holtz. Team Holtz still looking for their first ever win. Normally coached by Stephen Holtz tonight, Michael Wainwright behind the bench for Holtz in the gold uniforms. Team Morgan in the blue uniforms, coached by Team Morgan, coming off a big win last week against Team Miller. A very exciting game, went up, had to fight their way back in for that win, and it's looking to be a really good game. We had some great games early on today. We've had great games all week. Shirley here in week 5, looking to have another good one as warm-ups finishing up now, getting ready to hear starting lineups in just a moment.
And back when these two teams faced back in week 2, a very, very close game, but it was Team Morgan picking up a 10-7 dub. It was 7-7 late in the game, but Team Morgan pulled away with 3 goals unanswered to close it out 10-7. So Team Holtz, though, winless. They're looking for the first win. And if I had to guess, it's coming right here, right now, week 5 in Michigan Elite Hockey Junior Prospects Upper Draft League.
Looks like we're going to have to wait and see. And normally this is the rivalry matchup between coaches Luke Morgan and Stephen Holtz, ex-teammates at the University of Michigan. But Stephen Holtz not able to make it tonight. Happens to the best of us. We all got busy lives. So Michael Wainwright behind the bench. So maybe a little less of a rivalry, but definitely some hot blood coming in the ice given the way that these two teams played last time. So we are getting ready now to get the starting lineups and get game 2 of Junior Prospects underway in week 5 here past the halfway point. So we see teams meeting again. Just quickly clearing those pucks out of the net that were left in there from warm-ups. Always an important thing to do before the game starts.
Definitely. If you missed game 1 that just finished up, Team Posa was able to take a 11-7 victory over Team Miller. It was a close one until Team Posa just scored 5 goals pretty much out of nowhere and pulled away with a 10-5 lead. And then, sure, Team Miller battled back, but they couldn't get the dub. But we got a new game here. Team Holtz taking on Team Morgan.
The home bench in the gold jerseys takes on Team Morgan. The visitors bench in the blue sweaters. Let's start with your visiting team.
Starting off with the visiting team, Luke Morgan's team. The forward left wing, 19, Brandon Slazer. 16, Max Zaselski at center. And 15, Luke Radu, going to be at right wing. That's the top line for Team Morgan. Cade Catlin in left defense, and Carson Mugala at right defense. Start in the net for Team Morgan is going to be Brandon Kuthbell.
And Team Holtz, the starting line at forward, number 46, Davis Belt. At center, number 25, Kyle Janis. And checking in at right wing, Joe Signs wearing number 11. On defense, we got Nico Dilbone on lefty. And on the right D, number 16, Thomas Box to round out the defense. And Trent Mercer between the posts for Team Holtz in the gold.
Team Morgan 2-2 coming into week 5. And again, Team Holtz 0-4, still looking for that first win. Could tonight be the night? We will have to see as we get ready to start this one off. The puck is down, and we are underway here at Kensington Valley Ice House. Team Morgan winning it. Luke Radu with the puck. Leaves it back for Zaselski, and he'll lose it. Now here comes Team Holtz the other way. Belt with the puck, trying to send that cross-ice pass into the slot. And Team Morgan will get it back. Here comes Zaselski, trying to send it up for Radu. And it looks like we're going to have an immediate call there, a tripping call as Merrick went down at the line.
Wow.
So it looks like that will be a quick power play opportunity here For Team Holtz, Luke Radu getting sent off for tripping.
23 seconds into this one, and we got our first power play. Usually it's a minute into this one, we got our first goal, but no, a man advantage for Team Holtz.
And that face-off on the penalty kill immediately won. Brandon Slazer bringing it all the way down the ice for Team Morgan. He's getting tangled up with Belt. And Team Holtz will take back control of that puck. Best way you could start out a penalty kill, taking it down the length of the ice. Entering in the zone, Nico Dilbone. Sends it up for Belt. Belt right back to Dilbone. Dilbone on the right circle, sends it to Janice. Janice looking for the shot, tries to go top shelf, and that one goes just a little higher than he wanted. Past Brendan Kuzbel in the net for Team Morgan.
And I think that one banked off the post of Kuzbel's net, but it was a little bit off its hinges, so I guess if it did bank post and in, it would have been called off there, as it was just slid to the left, but no goal, so we don't have to go over all those antics.
Puck getting sent out. Center ice, Winters collecting it. Winters and Hutton going back and forth. A lot of pressure coming from Solomon Tucker on the penalty kill. Winters still struggling to keep control of that puck. It'll get picked up by Tommy Jacks. Jacks to Hutton. Hutton bringing it over the red line and entering into the zone. Hutton slows it down, sends the puck up. That puck getting sent right back out to Winters and Tyransky. Tyransky with the puck back in his own zone. Less than a minute to go on the power play for Team Holtz. Only one shot registered. Jacks leaves it back for Hutton. Hutton trying to flip that one to Jacks, and a stick gets in there coming from Quinn Fitchett. Going to fight for it now in the corner is Berger. Puck gets sent out. Hutton has an opportunity, high slot. Tries to get it in and just tipped off the stick of JP Potma. A good defensive block there. Berger and Tucker going in to fight for it. Tucker comes away with that puck. 15 seconds to go in the power play. And Team Morgan's going to take back possession. Still on the penalty kill. 5 seconds to go. Picked up by Blake Berger. Entering the zone for one final shot there, and right as time expires on the power play, Big Berger sinks it over the far shoulder of Brandon Kuzbel and puts Team Holtz up. First goal of the game.
Blake Berger out of CeeLo, Michigan, lights a lamp first for Team Holtz. I think that one came 1 second after the power play, but basically a pseudo power play goal, even though it doesn't go down as one. So welcome to the game, young man.
A nice last push and entrance to the zone there by Team Holtz as time was expiring, and Berger just taking it from the far circle.
Team Holtz goal scored by number 2, Blake Berger, assisted by number 13, Isaiah Winters.
Winters getting credit on the assist right there. And now here comes Team Morgan the other way, trying to look for a response. Puck getting sent out to the net. Fonda will chase after it. He'll lose it behind the net. Granowitz trying to sweep that one in, looking for the deflection was Winters, who just had the assist. Looks like we'll have a stoppage there on the ice.
I actually think that was Cooper
like
Jason Kevich on the far side with that opportunity. Man, he wants that one back. That was a golden opportunity that he tipped just over the net.
Carson Wood gets the puck off the faceoff for Team Holtz. Team Holtz getting a lot of time with puck control so far early in this one. 4 minutes away. That puck getting left out in open ice for Colin Barber. He'll send it back, and looks like we're going to have a call there on the ice.
I think just offsides was number 43, Aiden Acosta, eking to get into the offensive zone and get his team started on the stat sheet, or the shot sheet, I should say, that we sadly don't have.
That puck getting flipped far in
Oh.
to the Team Holtz bench there off that face-off. So we'll head right back to another Face off in the neutral zone.
Some of the Team Holtz players reacting like Wii bowling players when you throw the bowling ball back. Shout out if you get that reference.
Team Morgan keeping that puck in the zone, but not for long. Kyle Janis is going to strip it away. Janis racing down the ice, and another goal coming for Team Holtz. Kyle Janis gets the goal on the breakaway, and he took that one the length of the ice, got it right on the blue line, and like a speed van just racing down the ice.
Janis had Davis Belt to his side, decided to take it himself, and a good decision there. What a beautiful shot to beat Brendan Kuzbel glove side, who's a very good goaltender, but these have been two great opportunities for Team Holtz's squad.
And another shot thrown right in. Immediately, Joe Sines trying to get one on the board. That one's saved by Kuzbel. And that goal from Janis. He had Davis Belt. He had the extra pass, and you knew that Kuzbel was kind of keeping an eye on that. He went to go take it himself and got the rewards 2-0 with 16 minutes to go in the first. Now looking for the answers, Team Morgan. Oh, just one pass too many, it looked like, for them.
Right through the crease, too. Couldn't get closer than that.
Nice attempt there from Brandon Slazer. We look for a line to answer. It might as well be that top line for Team Morgan. Slazer, Saselski, and Ray. Do they know how to put that puck behind the back of the net? So now Carson Mugla breaking into the zone, trying to take it all the way. That one just sent up into the air, had too much power on the shot, sent the puck flying over the head of Trent Mercer, whose name we haven't really been able to say yet, in the goal for Team Holtz. Belt sends that one into the corner. Slazer going to fight for it. Saselski sending it up to Tucker.
Ooh.
And that one poked in by Slazer, and it looks like his skate stuck in the stick of a Team Holtz player, so didn't get to celebrate right away. But Team Morgan answers back. Brandon Slazer poking that one in off a nice shot coming from Solomon Tucker.
Slazer, right place, right time. That save by Mercer spits out a rebound to the right side, and Slazer the perfect spot to pot that one in. So Team Holtz with a dream start, jumping out to 2-0, but it's Team Morgan answering right back.
Tyransky with the puck for Team Holtz, deep in the zone, sends it back for Berger, who opened up scoring in this one. That puck gets sent in the slot, right to Solomon Tucker. That puck called off, and it'll go back. Looks like it was called for icing. No players were able to get there in time. So we'll head right back into the other zone.
And congratulations to Brandon Slazer, signing with the Springfield Junior Blues just yesterday and gets the first goal of the game for his squad.
Very exciting news that you like to hear. These players are here to improve their game and get some notice from other junior leagues, and Brandon Slazer absolutely deserving signing with a great team. Puck left out in front in chaos. Team Morgan's going to be able to get it away. Racing down the ice is Tucker. Tucker trying to get too fancy with the stick work there, just loses that puck. It'll be hit out by Team Holtz. They'll be able to get it. There's Tyransky. Tyransky and Berger coming in. And now the other way, just going in a little too fast. Berger offsides. We'll head back to the neutral zone.
And speaking of too fast, keep your eye out for number 10 in blue, Solomon Tucker. Man, he's got some absolute jets. You'll see him streaking down the ice pretty much every single game he's on the ice.
Jason Kevich almost had that win, just got tripped up, allowing a good opportunity there for Cade Catlin. He sends that one just wide. Puck out behind the net. Picked up by Isaiah Winters. Back out in the corner now. Fighting for it is Mugala. Team Holtz recovers, sends that one up all the way up the ice. Granowitz is there, sending it right up in front, and a goal there. Granowitz sends it to Sebastiano Ivasil, who buries it right behind Brendan Kuzbel, and Team Holtz coming out hot. 3-1 with 13:40 left to go.
And even though Team Morgan gets a goal back, still a great start for Team Holtz. Now 3-1 in this one, and that's a beautiful teamwork play there by Granowitz and Iveso.
And the last time these two teams played, though, it was a very close game. It was a lot of back and forth, but Team Holtz started with a 4-1 lead, and then Team Morgan came back in the end to win it. So it'll be interesting to see how this team responds now in week 5. Fonda racing down the ice, and from his knees fires off a shot, goes wide. An impressive move there. Nonetheless, he was going down, still able to get a good hit shot off just wide, not at the right angle. Another opportunity there coming from Fonda, goes wide. Puck getting wrapped around. Catlin keeps it in just for a moment. He's going to lose it to Winters. Winters streaking down the ice. Him versus Barber. Barber with a nice diving play there to stop the shot, and Cade Catlin will pick it up and bring it the other way for Team Morgan. Morgan up to Barber. Barber firing a shot from the circle, that one wide. Like puck stuck in the netting there for a second. Coming out with it was Nolan Dorsch. Signs with an opportunity. He fires that one in right into the back of the net. Continuing to fire. Team Holtz 4-1. Just about a minute after the goal from Ivesil.
Wow, this is still a great start for Team Holtz. Now they're up 4-1, but you mentioned when they faced off against Morgan in week 2, they were up 4-1. They ended up losing this game. I don't want to say that's going to happen. It's a completely different week, completely different game, and these two teams have gelled a lot more. But man, good start for Team Holtz's squad, and Kuzbel just can't make too many saves right now for his squad.
Carson Wood trying for his luck, firing a shot at Kuzbel. Kuzbel will make the save there. Holtz just doing a great job throwing those pucks on net.
And for Kuzbel, that's just a confidence save. You let in some early that you definitely want back. You like those saves where it's right in front of you. It's easy to collect a rebound. It's easy to save. So we'll see if Kuzbel's confidence comes back, because he is a great goaltender.
Team Holtz with the puck back in their own zone. Wood sending it over to Dorsch. Right back to Wood around the boards. Wood sends that long pass up the ice. Gonna get played out of the net by Kuzbel. Team Morgan getting that one back. Sending out into the neutral zone. Only briefly. Good play there right on the blue line by Thomas Box. Team Holtz keeping control of that puck. Coming into the zone is Dilbone. And taking it back. Team Morgan. Siselski sending one over to Slazer. Slazer, the lone goal for Team Morgan. Siselski back with the puck. Sends that one in for Slazer. Slazer trying to tip it in, and a save poked away by Trent Mercer. Janice trying to send a pass over to Signs. It's intercepted by Siselski only briefly. Team Holtz still keeping control of that puck. Pass off the boards. JP Popma's going to hit it right back in. Catlin picking it up in his own zone up to Siselski at the dot. Siselski to Slazer, and Slazer was just over that line a bit before Siselski was. We called back to the neutral zone.
Keep your eye out for that top line. Slazer, Siselski, and Luke Radu. They'll be all over the ice for Team Morgan. Slazer has got the only goal for his squad, but his night is definitely not done.
Tyransky coming away with that puck briefly. Catlin's going to flip it over to Tucker. Tucker sending that one in for Radu. Radu putting on the speed, trying to go, and just off the post, that one hits back out. Catlin keeps it in on the blue line, wraps it back around the boards. Puck in the corner for Tucker. Send that one to Potma. Potma wraps it back around. Samaro sending Tyransky to the ground, trying to keep control of that puck. And here comes Blake Berger again and flashing the leather there at the glove save. Brendan Kuzbel shutting down Blake Berger, looking for his second of the night.
As a goaltender, if you could wait out till the shot comes and not produce any movement, that may be your best recipe for success, and that's exactly what Brendan Kuzbel did. He waited, and because of the good positioning that he was in, just able to eat that into his glove and make the save.
Just under 10 minutes to go in this first period. Already a lot of action, mostly coming from Team Holtz 4 goals to Team Morgan's 1.
And Stephen Holtz's squad, head coached right now by Mike Wainwright. He's been stepping up into the league a couple times, so hey, he's led his team to a quick lead, but caught up with a player yesterday, and he said usually it's not about the substitute coach behind the bench, it's about the players producing on ice, and I think that's safe to say for this one as well.
Absolutely, the players making a huge impact on the ice, and the same line still rolling for Team Holtz. Nothing's really changing that much. Just able to fire in those pucks on net. Here comes Legredo. Legredo taking it around himself. Still looking for that pass. Good puck control. Sends it over for JP Potma. Potma to Tucker. And Tucker trying to get the pass off. Just loses that one. Team Holtz will take back control. Isaiah Winters. Winters loses that puck. Now Team Morgan coming back. JP Potma. Potma trying to leave it in the slot for Tucker. He can't. Muglia picking it back up. Sends a pass to Samaro. Samaro trying to enter in the zone. He meets Hutton. That puck goes flying and kept in by Fonda. Fonda fighting through defensemen. Sends that one back over to Samaro. Nice intercepted pass there coming from the Team Holtz defense. That puck's going to get sent back the length of the ice. A good stop there from Josh Granowitz. Stefan Fonda coming back in for Team Morgan, looking for that momentum. Here comes Muglia trying to get fancy with the stick work. That one's just poked away. Good defense there from Carson Wood. Team Holtz going to clear that one the length of the ice. Chasing after it, Quinn Fitchett. Send that one up for Tucker. Tucker with a nice move there to keep the puck after a hard hit pass, not letting it bounce off his stick. Tucker taking himself, and it's just poked away by Nolan Dorsch. Under 8 minutes to go. Quinn Fitchett to Barber, right back to Fitchett in the corner. Fighting off Dorsch. Puck got caught there in an official skate and gives Team Holtz a chance to clear it. Muglia will have to chase after it. Hot on his tail was Sebastiano Ivasil. Muglia keeping control, takes it across the red line and into the offensive zone. Had good puck control there, was trying to send it to Barber. Barber just wasn't there yet, but Racosta at the top of the circle, just able to keep that one in, wraps it around the boards for Muglia. And Carson Wood's going to pick it up, send it around for Nolan Dorsch. Dorsch to Janis, and Janis sends that one flying into the zone. Playing it outside the net is Kuzbel. Puck back in the corner, good stop there from Fonda, and he'll send that pass up to Colin Barber. Barber coming up 1v1, he'll fire in a shot and goes right into the chest of Trent Mercer again. Haven't had to say his name too much tonight, but some good saves from Trent Mercer early.
Colin Barber, 5'5", out of Grand Blanc, Michigan, with a great opportunity there. And just a little hockey IQ note. I love that he takes that shot. He crashes the net. There's nobody else on his team in front of him. There's nobody else to get that rebound. He takes the shot, goes right to the goalie. Even though he gobbles it up, who knows? Maybe the goalie might be a little scared with Colin Barber charging right at him, but just a little hockey IQ that's good to see.
6:50 to go in the first period. Team Holtz leading 4-1. Team Morgan spent a good amount of time in the offensive zone, but in that time, they haven't been able to fire off too many shots.
That's surprising, too. They just came off the power play as well. And they still trail.
Slazer trying to send that puck intended for Jack Chivas, just out in front of him. Now Team Holtz getting the puck coming the other way. Jack's taking his time with it, looking for the shot. He'll fire one. That one saved off the pads of Kuzbel, wraps it back around the boards. Tyransky going to fight for it in the corner, joined by Berger. Team Morgan will come away with it. Nice cross-ice pass from Chivas to Barber. Barber just gets tripped up there, and a good defensive play coming from Team Holtz. You heard the cheers from the bench. Their team liked that. Tyransky coming back the other way, fires that one. Instead of going toward the net, he'll send it around the boards for his teammate. Tyransky just trying to send the pass right back. Barber using that speed again, and Tyransky just able to poke it away from him.
Tyransky using that 6'4" frame against the 5'5" skater. Able to, I wouldn't say easily push it away because Barber still had that speed, but Tyransky with a good play on defense there.
Slazer bringing it into the zone, trying to go through defenseman, and he'll get tripped up, and that puck will just slide toward Trent Mercer. He will cover it up.
Trent Mercer out of Lake Orion, Michigan, skating for Lake Orion High School, and net for Stephen Holtz's squad. And the pressure has risen on him as Team Morgan is now getting more chances on net as the period goes by.
Radu going to fight for that puck in the corner, but Team Holtz keeps in control. Coming down the ice with it is Granowitz. Granowitz tries to fire off a shot. That one's blocked by Quinn Fitchett. Now here comes Slazer the other way. Once again, trying to go through defenseman, goes down, gets back up, still fires off a shot and goes off the pads. Puck still loose out in front of Mercer. Wild sequence there, and Ivasil's able to get it away. Now some open ice just for a moment for Cooper Jason Kevich, and couldn't get anything off of it.
Jeez, what a play by Slazer on the far side of the ice. Comes back on defense, makes an even bigger play defensively.
4 minutes to go in the first. Team Holtz now looking to get some more shots in on Kuzbel. Granowitz fighting with Saselski in the corner. Puck sent right over to the pad of Brendan Kuzbel, will be picked up by his teammate JP Popma. Popma to Saselski. Saselski firing a shot. That one saved off the pads of Trent Mercer. Good poke check there, and Team Holtz playing it back for a second. Granowitz entering into the zone, firing that one around the boards. Puck getting sent out loose. Luke Radu's there to pick it up. Belt gets it back right at the blue line and brings it back in. Belt trying to send that one over to Janice. Janice couldn't quite get a stick on it for a shot, but is able to keep control of the puck. Belt sends that one back. Puck trying to go out into the slot. No one there. Picked back up by Isaiah Winters. Winters to Hutton. High pressure coming from Samaro. Hutton sends it back to Winters behind the net. Winters right back to Hutton, and they'll start pushing it forward. Sending it up for Kyle Janis. He'll take it across the blue line. Janis leaves it behind. A shot coming from Isaiah Winters. Goes wide. Puck out into open ice. Carson Muglia is going to pick it up. Spin move there from Muglia. He tries to shovel that one in towards the net. It goes wide.
I like the creativity, though. Nice little move.
Aiden Racosta wrapping that one around. Meeting on the other side is James Samaro to Tucker. Tucker right to Muglia. Muglia tried to go with a spin move again. That one just off the skate of Trent Mercer.
If it doesn't work, try again.
Nice play there from Winters to get his stick in front of the shot coming from Tucker. Tucker's going to try to get in the slot again. takes another shot off the backhand, and Mercer's going to lay down on it before Racosta can try to shovel in a rebound opportunity. But Team Morgan starting to find some life, getting some more shots in on Mercer, but the defense of Team Holtz has been outstanding. 1:52 to go. Team Holtz leading 4-1 in the first period.
And oh my goodness, what another opportunity there from Solomon Tucker. Slow down, young man. My eyes can barely keep track with the speed and the stick handles he's got in tight, and he was able to get the shot off, and Mercer able to swim on top of his crease and cover it up.
Taransky coming down the ice for Team Holtz. Trying to send that one across to Berger. It's intercepted in the slot. Berger picks it back up, fires in the shot. Puck is loose. A dangerous situation as Kuzbel wasn't prepared for that one. And a great job by JP Popma to hit it out just for a second and be that extra layer of protection for his goaltender. Puck gets pushed up the ice and picked up by Carson Wood. Tucker can't meet him. Samaro sending that one back. Pass off the boards, and Berger gets it, scooping it in. Catlin playing it back for Team Morgan. Puck wrapped around the boards, kept in by Tyransky. Tyransky trying to send it to Wood, and it's picked up by Catlin. Under a minute to play in the first. Tucker trying to enter in the zone. Puck gets dumped in, wrapped around the boards. No one in blue there. Just Nolan Dorsch. He'll send it around for Wood. Puck pushed up the ice. Cade Catlin's there. JP Popma bringing it back in for Team Morgan. 30 seconds to go in the first. Has that puck taken away from him by Nolan Dorsch. Dorsch firing a shot all the way from the blue line. Tipped off the stick of Kuzbel and up into the netting. Exactly 20 seconds to go. 4-1. We got some back and forth here, but Team Holtz on top. We haven't seen any goals under the 10-minute mark. They all came just a few minutes apart. We had a goal 17 minutes from Blake Berger. Kyle Janis goal just a minute later. 2 minutes later, Brandon Slazer gets the first and only goal for Team Morgan, and then 2 more goals just a minute apart. Cooper, Jason Kevich, and Joe Sines. Time expiring. Barber flying off one more shot, and he couldn't get that one off his stick. A nice block coming there from Nico Dilbone, and an intense first period of play, but Team Holtz on top in a big way, 4-1. So we get ready heading to the second.
And sure, they got a beautiful lead in this one. The league is very high scoring. It's very back and forth. There's comebacks that can happen every single week. And throwing it back to week 2 when these two teams did square off, it was Stephen Holtz's squad, exactly like today, jumping out to a 4-1 lead in the first period. So we'll see what happens off of that. Lots of hockey to play, and if we have the same exact script from week 2, copy-paste to week 5, I will be utterly surprised because, hey, I haven't seen a script. Have you seen a script, Aaron?
Absolutely not.
No, we got no scripts here. It's wild hockey. We can't predict what goes on here at Michigan Elite Hockey. And
we have truly seen it all.
yes, we have truly seen it all, and it's only week 5 out of week 8, and we're glad you're joining us from wherever you're checking in. Period 2. Just moments away from starting, and I expect Team Morgan to come back in this one. Crazy prediction by me.
You know, we haven't seen any goalie goals yet, but we have seen a goalie assist.
Yes.
We've seen goalie assists, just no goalie goals yet.
I want a goalie goal.
That would be something to look for. If we're playing Michigan Elite Hockey Bingo, that's one that we haven't been able to cross off just yet.
That one has eluded us. We haven't even seen a goalie try it yet, though, sadly. It hasn't even been close.
Team Morgan with the puck back in their own zone, trying to get it out. Kept in by Dilbone. Racing after it is Fitchett. Trying to send that one up for Chivas. Chivas once again trying to break out of that zone. And now Granowitz with an opportunity and tries to go backhand on that one. And if at first you don't succeed, try again. Sebastiano Ivasil answers right after with another goal for him. Excuse me, no, his first goal of the night, second point. Had an assist on Jason Kevich's goal. And Team Holtz stays hot, 5-1. Just about 50 seconds in to the second period.
Rebounds are juicy right now off of Brendan Kuzbel. And another rebound goal put into the back of the net for Team Holtz's squad.
Team Holtz pushing down the ice once again. Signs looking for his second of the night, and he will get it. Just 8 seconds apart. Joe Signs gets his second of the night. Team Holtz now up 6-1.
Momentum is a heck of a thing in hockey, and right now it's swimmingly in favor of Team Holtz. Now a 6-1 lead. Ooh-wee.
Team Morgan coming off with a much-needed face-off win now, looking to push that into the offensive zone. Playing it up, racing after to Siselski. He'll get up in front of one defender. He'll get in front of another, but just can't get the shot off. Puck left out in the slot. No one there to take the shot. Great defensive play coming from Lucas Hutton, able to get in front of Siselski before he could get any quality shots off. Slazer goes down fighting with Kyle Janis. Radu looking for an opportunity, and sticks of Team Holtz crashing in front of him, coming from Winters, Hutton, and Belt. Hutton with the puck. Sends it over to Dorsch. Team Morgan able to keep it in, but not for long. Then a giveaway right there. Dangerous as Luke Radu gets a shot in that one, just off the blocker of Trent Mercer. Very dangerous turnover right in the slot. Siselski with the puck in the corner to Radu. Radu fighting off defenders, still able to keep control. Sends it up for Popma. Popma sending it back for Slazer. Slazer sweeping that one to Siselski. Siselski with a long pass over to Cade Catlin. Catlin firing that one in, just goes wide.
Great offensive zone time here from Team Morgan. They need it. It's all in favor of Team Holtz, but this is a good opportunity. Never mind.
And just like that, Team Holtz is going to come the other way. Kyle Janis looking for an opportunity. That one goes wide off the blocker. Janis already has 1 goal on the night.
And wasn't far off there. He was looking for that far side corner, but a good blocker save by Kuzbel.
Winters pushes the puck to Wood and into the zone. And Wood loses it. Nice poke check there coming from Solomon Tucker. We see that speed. Oh, and just loses the puck.
Ooh.
As a good, just little tiny poke check there. Came from Nico Tyransky. And Tucker going to try again, getting past Tyransky and Wood. Trying to get a pass in to Ricosta. Ricosta will lose it on the boards. Puck getting sent around. Fitchett keeps it in just at the blue line. And Blake Berger picking it back up. Berger up to Tommy Jacks. He has a lot of space. Jacks going in for the fake out and sinking it top corner. Team Holtz keeps on firing 7-1. 16-18 to go in the second period. And the Gold Unis are not slowing down.
Jesus Christ, save that one and put it on replay. Tommy Jacks, however you want to say it. What a beautiful goal going between the legs and the little razzle-dazzle play to beat Brendan Kuzbel. Team Holtz now 7-1, and they have no signs of stopping. Yes, pun intended.
Team Holtz goal scored by number 22, Tommy Jocks, assisted by number 2, Blake Berger, with 16:20 left in the second period.
Berger picking up another point on the night, and Jocks getting his first goal. And now here he comes once again. Jocks looking to slip that one just past Kuzbel. Fitchett able to poke it away. Berger trying to leave that one out in the slot. And Colin Barber trying to flip that one out. He can't, but then he will, but not for too long, as Tyransky's going to bring it right back over the blue line once again. Nice blocked pass there. Coming from Riopel. And a shot there, saved off the glove of Kuzbel. Then it went behind his net. Couldn't find it for a second, but luckily his teammates had it. And now here's Colin Barber with a lot of open ice, looking for the shot. And just off the post, Colin Barber The snipe of a shot that could have gotten just past the shoulder of Mercer, but found the metal instead. Kept in by Muglia just briefly, poked right back out, but Muglia is going to keep control. Puck pushed up for Luke Radu, went a little too far. He's going to have to chase after that one behind the net. Losing the puck there. It's picked up by Isaiah Winters and pushed back down the ice. Tommy Jacks. He'll lose that one to Siselski. Siselski to Radu. Radu pushes that one forward. Colin Barber's there. Barber to Radu. Radu sending it back to Siselski from the circle. Siselski gets it over to Muglia. Muglia taking a knee, but just sends that one wide. 14:25 to go in the second. Radu taking his time with the puck. Sends the puck to JP Potma. Potma fires a shot. Rebound opportunity there, and Team Morgan finally finds it. Brandon Slazer, his second of the night, sweeping that one in. Brandon Slazer becoming Trent Mercer's personal enemy there, as that's two that just are popped out in front of him, and on the rebound, Slazer's able to just push it in.
And finally, Team Morgan stops the bleeding. Stephen Holtz's squad had 5 goals unanswered, tracking back to the first period, and Slazer doubles up, stopping the momentum.
And it looks like Radu being credited with the goal there. Slazer with the assist, so Radu might have gotten the final poke in on that one. A lot of bodies in front of the net.
Nonetheless, Slazer, though, still 2 points, 1 goal, and 1 assist for the young man out of Lake Isabella, Michigan.
And that top line, Slazer, Siselski, and Radu, their names we say a lot when this Team Morgan squad plays, work really well together. And they've been firing this evening when they can. We'll see if that gets them any momentum, but a costly turnover, and all alone is Jason Kevich. He'll fire that one.
Oh!
A save by Kuzbel. It bounces off and goes behind him into the net. Oh my gosh, that one has to hurt. A lot of goals let in from Kuzbel. He's made a good effort, but you made the save and it just bounces behind you. That can't feel good.
That one off the blocker went straight up into the air. Nobody knew really where it was going to land, and unfortunately enough for Brendan Kuzbel, it lands right on his back and into the back of the net. Gosh, as a goaltender, that goal just, that one hurts so bad. You hate to see it go in like that. What an unlucky bounce.
And here comes Jason Kevich once again trying to go for the wraparound. Catlin takes it away, and not only that, but a costly turnover. Puck got sent up the ice to Jason Kevich, who was all alone, and that was looking like a great opportunity for him. So now 7-2, 13-13 to go in the second. Here comes Granowitz. Granowitz trying to send that one into Janis. Puck gets lost in some skates. Catlin's able to tip it right back out. Shot coming from Slazer, an open puck, and just tipped away. And a shot fired in there. That one bouncing behind Kuzbel got deja vu for a second, but it was beyond his net. Belt sends that one to Signs, looking for the hat trick, goes wide. Players stopping there on the ice. Not really sure why it wasn't offsides or into netting, as another shot fired in there. And the rebound opportunity. Although it looks like that one.
Are they going to award it to him?
Looks like it was awarded. Thought the goal was off his post there for a second, and I believe Signs just got his hat trick there with that one.
Early hat trick. Jesus Christ.
And right there, Signs came in, looked for the hat trick, couldn't get it, and got it again off his own rebound. So if at first you don't succeed, try again there, Joe Signs, and he'll get it for the hat trick. 9-2, 11:50 to go. And You thought that Team Morgan goal might give them some momentum, but Team Holtz answers back quickly. They learned their lesson the last time they played Team Morgan. They don't want to let a comeback happen, but Team Morgan still firing theirs. 2 shots, both saved by Mercer. And a huge question in this one with goaltenders will be switching for Team Holtz, but not for Team Morgan. Will be an interesting thing to see when we head into the second half of this one. Switch up some goalies. Janice coming in. Janice firing the shot over and diving for it. Kuzbel just knocks it out, and a great defensive play there by Carson Muglia to keep it from crossing that line while his goaltender was down. We've said it once, we'll say it a few more times. Here comes Colin Barber breaking down the ice. Barber tries to flip that one in, and it's saved between the legs of Trent Mercer. You saw the frustration there from Barber. He had a nice look, and Mercer shutting him down. 10:52 to go.
The emotions are showing for Team Morgan. They want to get back into this one. There's still a lot of time. Sure, it's a 7-goal deficit, but we've seen crazy comebacks in this one. We've seen a 7-goal comeback in this league, so we'll see. But right now, they just cannot solve Trent Mercer in net.
Team Holtz entering into the zone once again. Winters keeping it in at the blue line. Puck sent out for Tommy Jacks, taken away in the slot by Saselski. Saselski pushing that one forward for Radu. Radu gets the tip on the puck to Slazer, and Slazer's going to have to fight for it. Saselski trying to go in for the goal, and it's taken away by Tyransky. Again, great defensive play there by Team Holtz. It's turned over. Radu tried to fire that one in, and it looks like it's just saved between the glove and the pad of Trent Mercer. And at 10:17, that's where we're going to take a break to re-ice. And oh my goodness, Team Holtz absolutely firing 9-2.
Wow. Team Holtz. This is a huge lead. I sure hope they can hold on to it because they deserve it the way they're playing. They need the first win of Junior Prospect Summer Draft League. And Team Morgan, they've had their chances, but Trent Mercer in net for Team Holtz. Have yourself a half of a game, buddy. Jesus Christ, making save after save and keeping his team way up in this one.
And Team Holtz, they've had a lot of close games like this, so this has to feel good for them. They may be the team that has not yet got a win, but they've definitely had some close ones and looking to close it out with that first win tonight. We're going to send it to a break for this intermission. We'll be back. You're watching Michigan Elite Hockey. welcome back in from intermission. We're now going to send it down to Ryan, who's standing by with Joe Sines. Already had a hat trick on the day for Team Holtz. Ryan, take it away.
Welcome to the halftime intermission report. Ryan Radosevich joined alongside Joe Sines, picking up the early game hat trick. How you feeling right now, bud?
It's great. I haven't scored in the first game. I think I already had a hat trick in the second game, so I'm just out here skating. So
Your team's up 9-2 right now, a comfortable lead, but we've seen some crazy comebacks in this league. What you guys got to do to make sure you get your first dub?
don't get lazy. Just keep battling, keep offensively, and stay in the offensive zone. I mean, offense is your best defense, so that's about it.
I know you're missing your head coach on the bench right now, but what's kind of the message coming out of the locker room to get you guys this win?
Just continue doing what we're doing. We're burying all our chances, taking advantage of them on their turnovers in the defensive zone. So I think that's about it.
Good luck in the second half of the game. Joe Sines joining me, and good luck on the win.
Thank you.
Thanks so much, Ryan and Joe, as we're getting ready for puck drop here, heading into the second half. 10:17 to go in the second period, and Team Holtz with a commanding 9-2 lead. Team Morgan going to look to come out firing. We will see how they react, and a lot of goals coming from this Team Holtz squad. Looking back, starting off, Blake Berger and Kyle Janis open up scoring. Brandon Slazer getting the first goal in for Team Morgan, then two more from Cooper Jason Kevich and Joe Sines. And then Sebastiano Ivasel opening up scoring in the second. Joe Sines just about 30 seconds. And this dominant Team Holtz squad now going to start on a power play here coming back from break.
That's exactly what Team Morgan doesn't want. The team that's up 7 goals in this one on the man advantage, and we'll see if they can make it double digits with about halfway to go in this one.
Hutton to Granowitz, back to Hutton. Hutton fighting Fonda. Now Fonda and Slazer coming through. Crossing it over the blue line, but Hutton's going to get it back. Hutton loses that puck in a dangerous spot, just able to pass it off to Jason Kevich. Jason Kevich to Granowitz. Granowitz using the wheels, coming in, fires that one, and just off the post, it ends up in the back of the net.
Granowitz with that goal. Now 3 points on the afternoon. It gets a power play goal right there. And I like how Kuzbel, he came out, he tried to cut down the angle because he knew Granowitz was going to go for it. He didn't have anybody to pass to, really, because he came in so fast. But unfortunately for Kuzbel, literally a perfect shot off the inside of the post by Granowitz. And now Team Holtz furthering their lead even more.
And Jason Kevich coming right back into the zone, fires another shot. Kuzbel's going to bat that one away. Kept in at the blue line by Dorsch. That puck in loose. That one able to be kicked away by Kuzbel.
I don't even know how he kicked it that way. That was a weird place he was in, but he was still able just to kick his leg and get the puck out of the way.
Back to 5-on-5 after that power play goal, and here comes Team Morgan. Shot left out. The rebound opportunity, no one was there. Again, a great job by Team Holtz getting their sticks in there, stopping those chances for Team Morgan. It's been a huge part of shutting them down all day long. They learned their lesson the last time they played Team Morgan, got a lead, got comfortable, and Team Morgan took advantage quickly. Now, Team Holtz not slowing down. Berger firing a shot there. Chivas getting that back for Team Morgan. Pass up to Saselski. Saselski skating backwards with it, gets the pass to Radu. Chivas trying to get it back to Radu in the slot. Hutton's going to hit it out. Wood to Berger. Berger pushes it past Potma and into the zone. That puck fired in, saved off the pads of Kuzbel. Comes Berger once again. Berger to Winters. Winters fires that one in. Goes wide. Team Holtz still in control. Wood trying to send that one in. Just hit off the skate. And Max Saselski bringing it down for Team Morgan. Radu with the puck along the boards. Pass up to Saselski. Saselski firing in a shot. That one saved originally by Bettles and out in front. And his team's going to bring it the other way as here comes Berger. Berger looking to get past Kuzbel. The puck goes out loose in a dangerous spot. And Team Morgan, great job by Carson Muglia to pick that one back up. Samaro, send it back to Muglia. Muglia wrapping it around to meet Samaro on the other side. Samaro, Muglia going back and forth. Muglia having to fight off Nico Delbone. He'll send it back the other way and all the way to the blue line to Riopel. Riopel sends it back in for Barber. Barber trying to fight off defenders. He's able almost to come away with that puck, and there he will. Sending it up. Tended for Samaro. It'll find Wood. Wood and Samaro getting tangled up there at the boards. Players still there at the boards trying to fight for it. And Team Holtz will come away with it. Nico Delbone. Delbone pushes that one forward. Sends it to Janice. Janice tips it off. Jack's going to chase after it. Jack's fighting off Muglia in the corner. Staying patient with the puck. Sends it up to Belt. Belt fires that one in. Saved off the pads. Kicked away by Kuzbel. 5:40 to go in the second. Muglia trying to send that one in. It's blocked by a defenseman. Barber back to Muglia. Muglia wrapping that one around for Aiden Racosta. Racosta firing that one in, looking for the tip was Samaro. He couldn't get it, but he'll stay in control of the puck. Send it up to Riopel at the blue line. Riopel sending it back for Samaro. Samaro firing a shot, and that one just off the blocker of Joe Bettles. Bettles going to finally cover that one up and take the stoppage. And Team Morgan looking to fire. Not able to find the back of the net yet, though. Just under 5 minutes to go in the second.
Joe Bedell's a net for Team Holtz, elevated at halftime, looking very sharp. And you could see every save that a goaltender for Team Holtz makes, how dejected Team Morgan gets. It's good at chances, and there's a great chance right off the draw.
And that one will go into the back of the net. So just like that, and it looks like, I believe Slazer was able to get that one in. We will wait for the official call. That one, again, right off the draw, nice and quick, and that's what you want if you're Team Morgan. So 10-3 now.
And we'll see if that sparks some momentum. Sure, it's still a 7-goal gap, but anything could happen in in Michigan elite hockey, so we'll see.
So Slazer is officially credited with that goal. Tucker with the assist, so Slazer's second goal of the night.
And Slazer's third point, and Tucker picking up the assist now with 2 assists, and we'll see if the goals start coming in bunches here for Team Morgan.
And Team Morgan, after that icing, will get another face-off in the offensive zone, looking to win it. They will. Fitchett sending that one in. Just trying to get the tip was Fonda. Just went over the head of Bettles. And now Team Holtz coming the other way. Signs with the puck. Sends that one in. Saved off the pads of Kuzbel. Fitchett sending that one up to the red line, and it's picked right back up again by Team Holtz. Signs entering into the zone, firing that one into Kuzbel. Kuzbel makes the save, and it's picked up by Cade Catlin. Catlin losing it to Signs. Signs trying to send it back. Catlin's there, sends it up for his teammate Slazer. Fonda with the puck, getting across to Tucker, and that one's going to get sent off the blocker of Bettles and up, not into the netting. A few players thought it's going to be a whistle on that play, but none. Fitchett with a nice rush over there to keep it into the zone, keeps it in, and keeps it in there once again. Puck sent over to Tucker, and he will find it there. Solomon Tucker gets the goal for Team Morgan. Now 10-4.
So
Team
here
Morgan.
we come. Choo-choo.
Team Morgan starting to find those goals.
You hear that in the distance?
The choo-choo's an interesting one.
You hear that in distance? I think it's a momentum train in favor of Team Morgan. I think it's pulling into the station.
And here comes Team Morgan once again. Radu looking for his second of the night, goes wide. Jason Kevich trying to send that one across for Hutton, picked up by Radu. Hutton and Radu fighting for it in the corner. Coming away with it is Granowitz, sends that one across to Hutton. Hutton to Jason Kevich. And Team Holtz just a little bit over the line there. Going to be called back as they were entering into the zone.
I didn't think Ivasil was over the line early, but I'm not the referee wearing the stripes for a reason. But we'll see, man. This is going to be an interesting finish. And sure was a 10-2 lead for Team Holtz, but it wasn't like they were completely dominating in this game. They got some good chances, some lucky breaks, some pucks past the goalie to build their lead up, but...
And just like that, Luke Radu takes it in himself, skating through defenders and puts it behind Joe Bettles. And now a 5-goal game. 3 quick goals coming from Team Morgan. And I said coming into the second half of the second period, if the goaltender change would create some momentum for Team Holtz, and it definitely has. Joe Bettles struggling a bit against Team Morgan. He came in, and again, it's hard to come into these games halfway through when teams are already firing, and he came into this game, Team Morgan was hungry for some goals, and they're getting them now.
3 unanswered to start the second half of this one, and a huge turnover in front. Ooh.
Radu looking for the hat trick right there.
Almost gifted the hat trick.
Potma to Siselski. Siselski now the only player on his line. Has not gotten a point tonight. Played excellent, just a bit unlucky there with the puck. Muglia sends it up to Potma. Potma back to Siselski. And excuse me, Siselski did have an assist on Slazer's first goal. That puck's going to get sent down the length of the ice. Team Morgan able to keep it out of harm's way. Potma, it's racing Barber, gets it up to Siselski. Siselski trying to go through defenders, and Bettle's going to hit that one away before Siselski can get a stick back on it. Tommy Jacks coming the other way now for Team Holtz, getting hit up on the boards by Potma. Potma to Muglia. Tipped off the stick of Barber. Wood to Berger. Berger couldn't get a clean shot off of that. Box firing on net. That one saved. Radu pass off the boards to himself, goes in, and that one just off the pipe. Luke Radu hungry for that hat trick and to keep things rolling for Team Morgan. Costa sends that one in, playing it outside the net is Bettles. He will leave it for Winters. Winters sending it up for Jocks. Jocks up to Carson Wood. Wood sends that one in, saved off the pads of Kuzbels. Picked up easily by Team Morgan once again. Long pass up to Racosta in the neutral zone. He just tips that one over to Colin Barber. Barber with speed's going to enter into the zone, leaving it behind. A shot there goes wide. Riopel fighting to keep that one in. But Winters looking to get it out of the zone. Samara with a big hit there on the boards. Puck now finally out of that zone. Belt skiing through defenders, looking for the goal, and saved in between the legs of Brendan Kuzbel. Kuzbel's having a very different second half of the second period than he saw in the first 30 of this game. We got 25 seconds to go in the second period. Now a 10-5 game.
Davis Belt, 6'3", making that tall frame look oh so silky smooth. Dancing through some defensemen, getting the shot onto Kuzbel. Kuzbel easily taking control of that one.
Team Morgan winning that face-off with players racing in the neutral zone. Team Holtz going to take it right back. Here comes Signs. Just poked away by Riopel. Solomon Tucker fighting to get that one out of the zone. Sends a long cross-ice pass. Slazer's able to get it there. Samaro, as time expires, going to fire in one more shot. Saved by Joe Bettles, but oh my goodness. Coming back from intermission, a flurry of goals. Team Holtz got one in from Josh Granowitz, but then it was all Team Morgan. 3 unanswered from Brandon Slazer, Solomon Tucker, and Luke Radu.
And that's exactly the momentum that Team Morgan needs in this one. 20 minutes to go, only a 5-goal deficit in Michigan League hockey. You can see how quickly goals can get into the net and how fast momentum can flip. So Team Morgan, sure, they've got a tall mountain to climb in this one, but it's far from over. I'm excited for this period. It's going to be high-flying action, and Team Morgan is going to give it their all. I was able to talk with one of their skaters at halftime. I said, hey, you going to make a comeback? And he kind of shrugged it off and said, man, but I didn't think he wanted to say he was going to come back against the team because there were also some Stephen Holtz squad members right in front of him.
And here comes Team Holtz. Ivasil with an opportunity there, and Kuzbel's going to make the save and get that glove down on it.
And a great play by the Team Morgan defenseman. Looked like, not sure who that was actually, but a great play to tie up the stick of Ivasil to not get a clean shot off.
That puck gets pushed forward for Slazer, but he can't get out of the zone as it got caught in the skate of Dorsch and looks like it went flying into the bench. Dorsch had to take a second to turn around, said, I don't know where that puck went entirely, and it flew just right up into Team Morgan's bench. Take a face-off in the neutral zone.
I thought it went up into his pants for a second. I'm not going to lie. The way it disappeared off that ice so quickly, I was a little bit confused there.
Morgan winning that face-off. Catlin pushes the puck forward. Tucker fighting Hutton. Ooh, a bit of a punch thrown there from Tucker. Definitely some frustration coming out on the ice for sure. Expect to see some chippiness as we get into the final 20. Granowitz leads it for Jason Kevich. Jason Kevich right back to Granowitz. Granowitz skating through defenders. Puck gets left behind. Jason Kevich is there to pick it up. Jason Kevich losing it. Granowitz is there. Ivasil looking for the shot. Sends it back to Jason Kevich. That one blocked by Potma. Puck getting sent back around the boards for Ivasil. Ivasil fighting with Catlin. Catlin comes away with it. Is able to send it forward for Fonda. Fonda's going to push it ahead. But Hutton is there before Slazer can get to it. Jason Kevich entering back into the zone. Jason Kevich Back to Dorsch. Dorsch sends that one off the pads of Kuzbel. Here comes Team Morgan now. Slazer. Diving play there, not good enough. Saselski tries to fire a shot, and that puck goes up into the netting. Wow, the defensive play there coming again from Team Holtz.
What a big save there by Joe Bedell's. He was sliding over, still able to get a piece on it. And man, even though he's given up some goals since he's came in, he's still looked very, very sharp. He's had a lot of goals, a lot of shots shot on him, I should say. And being elevated mid-game is no easy task.
Fitchett keeping that puck in and sending a shot in, trying to get the poke was Radu. Team Holtz playing it back. Winter sending that puck forward for Jocks. It just bounces off the stick, hit a little too hard. He's able to regain control, having to fight off Fitchett. Puck control there coming from Tommy Jocks as he's going all the way around. Players held up on the boards, waiting to hit that one out. Berger will come away with it. Berger to Winters on the blue line. Winters scooping that one around. Puck getting sent out for Berger. Back to Jocks. Berger keeping control of that puck, and Fitchett's going to find it there in the corner, fighting off Jocks. Gets left out for Berger. Setting that one in the slot. An opportunity for Tyransky, and now Team Morgan getting it out will come the other way. Here's Luke Radu. Radu with the pass across. Saselski firing a shot, and that one is blocked. Great block there by Isaiah Winters. Team Morgan not done firing. Radu with another shot, and a diving save made by Joe Bettles. He's found his footing now.
And speaking of footing, Team Morgan, foot on the gas, pedal to the metal. It's all forward, it's all offense, it's all get in the zone and just throw pucks on net and see what happens, but Bedell's answering the bell for the time being.
Janice pushes that one forward. Puck back for Wood. Wood taking the shot in the slot, and he'll bury that one in the net. Silent for a bit, but no longer. Team Holtz answers back. 11-5. 16:49 to go in this game.
Great patience shown there by Carson Wood, getting his first goal of the game. That's the first goal Team Holtz has gotten since the 9-minute mark in the second period, and that's a huge one there. That stops the goal streak of Team Morgan at 3, and now it's a 6-goal gap, but hey, Team Morgan can still come back in this one. There's plenty of time. Davis Belt picking up the assists on that Carson Wood goal as well.
Players fighting there, just trying to keep it at the blue line. As Kyle Janis will have that one sent out right to him. Nice play there by Riopel. Trying to send it back the other way. There's Signs trying to come in, just poked away by Patma Racosta. Trying to send it up to Barber. Barber's able to fight off, and he'll get the goal in there. He was trying to fight off Dilbone. He'll beat him. And Team Morgan will answer right back, keeping it at a 5-goal game, 11-6. That goal coming just about 30 seconds later.
That's a big goal there from Colin Barber. It's surprising that that's his first goal of the game. He's been all over the offensive zone. He's had multiple chances, but a great play there to take it away from Nico Dilbone. The last defenseman back, spring himself for a breakaway, and he does not disappoint. Big goal there from Team Morgan.
Now Team Holtz rushing in the other way. Signs calling for the puck. He gets it behind the net. Sends it up for Hutton. Hutton can't get a shot off. Signs with it back in the corner. Scramble in the corner there. Players fighting for it. And Signs will come away with it. Barber tried to poke it 3, but Signs staying in control. Gets it past to Hutton. Just a little past him. Puck getting sent across the zone. No one there. Signs picking it back up.
Signs looking for the elite trick, the 4-goal game.
And he'll take the shot right there off the stick of Kuzbel. And now James Samaro taking back control for Team Morgan, looking to push the puck forward for the Blue Sweaters. Samaro taking himself, then firing off the shot. That one goes wide. Great defensive play there from Hutton. Puck getting sent out into the slot. Barber and Hutton fighting for it. An opportunity for Aiden Ricosta. And a great defensive play from Dorsch to stop that shot. Costa fighting for it on the corner. Keeping it in was Catlin. Catlin sending that one back into the corner. No one there but Dorsch. Dorsch will wrap it around. Fitchett's there to meet the puck. And he will just lose it. Hit a little too hard. And here comes Team Holtz once again. Shot fired there. Goes wide. Granowitz with the puck. Sends it up for Winters.
Ooh.
Winters with a spin move. Goes down on the ice.
No arm up by any referee.
Catlin now coming for Team Morgan. Fires a shot. Saved off the stick of Bettles.
And Bettles maybe a little bit off his mark. He was closer to the near side, but still able to stretch out that blocker and make a big save.
Kuzbel playing that one outside of his net, wrapping it around. Kept in the zone by Team Holtz. Jason Kevich with it behind the net. Jason Kevich passes up to Wood. Wood firing a shot. That one saved off the chest of Kuzbel. Granowitz back to Wood. Wood to Ivasil. And that one blocked off the skate of Catlin. Team Morgan's going to get an opportunity to clear and come the other way. Fonda firing that one in. Saved by Bettles, but Fonda will pick it right back up. In the slot was Slazer, just fresh on the ice.
Good play by Ivasil, able to tie up his stick there.
Muglia picking it back up, fighting off Ivasil. High pressure. Catlin sends that one across for Slazer. A little too much power. Slazer's going to have to chase after it deep in his own zone. Carson Wood. Solomon Tucker picking it up, trying to get in the slot. That one blocked. Jason Kevich fires it around the net. Wood and Tucker going to fight for it. Sticks flying. Two of them starting to fight each other and losing the puck. Puck out loose. Muglia calling for it, going for the spin move. He wraps it around. He tucks it in. I think that one's in. Oh my goodness, Carson Muglia. With the stick work there, keeping it in and wrapping around in front of the net, winning a full circle and win on the backhand to scoot that one past Bettles. 11-7 with 12:48 to go.
We've seen him try that spin move twice before this game. Apparently the memo for him was spin and get it in because he was able to do it there. Spins once, gets it off his own rebound, picks it up on the backhand, and squeezes it by the right leg pad of Bedell's. Wow, what a goal there from Muglia. You don't see that often.
Fonda fires a shot in. That one saved by the glove of Bettles.
Solomon Tucker picking up the assist there. Now he's got a 4-point game, 1 goal, 3 assists for number 10, who's been making it a little bit chippy out there. He's been trying to, kind of looks like he's been trying to start a fight. I'm not going to lie, but he's playing with a lot of juice and energy.
Tucker sending the puck back for Slazer. Slazer wrapping around, picking it up is Jax for Team Holtz. Sends it to Berger. Berger right back to Jax, but it's picked off by Fonda. Fonda fires a shot, and that one goes wide. And up
Did the puck
to
break
the
a little
netting.
bit?
And yep, looks like a piece of the puck came off there. Ref had to go pick it up, so
Wow.
we're going to have to go get a new puck from the pocket, and you don't see that one every day.
I was going to say, that was a extremely fast wrist shot. I was surprised how fast it came off the stick. But hey, it just went wide. If that was on net, that would have been a great rebound given up or into the top corner.
One by Team Morgan. Shiva's trying to wrap that one around. Saved by Bettles. Still firing, and that one just trickles in. Oh my goodness. It looks like that one was coming from the stick of Radu. So that's one way to get the hat trick there for Luke Radu. That one just trickling in to the back of the net.
Well, hockey is a game of lucky bounces, and right there, Team Morgan gets a huge lucky bounce. It's only a 3-goal deficit now. Hold your horses, everybody. This could be a huge comeback.
Radu officially getting that goal and having the hat trick and really assisting his team in this comeback. His goal's coming quickly as Siselski trying to fire off a shot there. Good job by Janice, get his stick in so Siselski couldn't get a hard hit shot. And Luke Radu, 2 goals in the second, now 1 in the third. Really helped his team in this comeback. We'll see what they can do as Soselski goes down. We're going to have a delayed penalty, and now Team Morgan
man.
draws the tripping call. Soselski goes down there, and now with them firing, they're going to get an opportunity at the power play. Life just keeps getting better for Luke Morgan and his squad.
This game was 10-2 halfway through. It's now 11-8. Team Morgan are storming their way back in this one, and now they've got a power play. This is heating up here, and if I had to guess, I would say they cut the lead down to 2 goals on this man advantage.
Last time the game was in a 2-goal difference, it was when the game was 2-0. We haven't seen that since. Another clear coming from. Oh, dangerous there as that got sent back. And you saw Michael Wainwright and the folks over on Team Holtz's bench laughing a little. They would have liked if that went in, and Radu trying to go for goal number 4 of the night gets that one on the wrong side of the net.
It's funny, Radu got his hat trick off an own goal of Team Holtz. He almost scored an own goal on his own net.
Soselski sending that one across for Samaro. Saved in the glove of Bettles. So 1:07 to go in the power play and 10:39 to go in the game. Now 11-8. Team Morgan looking for what would be a very impressive comeback, and Team Holtz still looking for their first win, just trying to hold on to the lead they still have. Had a huge lead. We're feeling comfortable. Can never feel comfortable here at Michigan Elite Hockey.
Team Morgan, the last 6 out of the last 7 goals in this game, and we've still got a lot of time to play.
Now here comes Cooper Jason Kevich with a shorthanded opportunity. That one saved by Kuzbel.
Huge save shorthanded. If Team Holtz got that shorthanded goal, they would have been back up 4 goals. It would have been tough, but still doable.
Catlin with the puck. Looking for the pass. Send it to Fitchett, waiting up on the blue line. Fitchett back to Catlin. Catlin sending that one across for Barber. Barber with the stick work, taking himself, sending the pass over to Catlin. Catlin firing that one in, saved by Bettles. Recosta with the puck on the far circle. That one sent over for Catlin. Catlin trying to go top shelf. That one just a little too far up. Poked out. Now players chasing forward. Another shorthanded opportunity possibly for Team Holtz with 10 seconds to go in the power play. Looking to kill it off. And time expires back to 5v5. Team Morgan not able to get anything done on the power play. Great kill there by Team Holtz. Recognizing how big a power play goal would have been for Team Morgan. It's Recosta trying to enter into the zone. Can't get through. Muglia just goes out at the blue line. Good effort from him. Try to keep it in, and Barber's there trying to push that one in again. Has to fight off Wood, and now Jason Kevich coming the other way, trying to get out in front of Catlin. Puck getting left out. Samaro picking it up. 8:50 to play in the game. Carson Wood sending the puck over. Jason Kevich looking for the shot, decides to wait, sends it up for Jocks, and then the shot taken there by Dilbone. Goes wide, picked up by Jason Kevich. He'll throw it back around the boards. And now Team Morgan trying to push the other way. Team Holtz will get there first. Puck loose there on the boards. Muglia trying to fight for it. Recosta joining him. They're fighting off Jacks. They're just able to push it in until it gets hit right back out by Team Holtz. Sent the length of the ice and will come right back into the Team Holtz zone after that icing call.
It hasn't been busy in net for Brendan Kuzbel at all. It's been all Team Morgan in this third period. Luckily, Team Holtz to start the third was able to push the lead to 11-5, but like I said, all Team Morgan, the last 3 goals in this one, and with 8 minutes to go, they trail by 3, but momentum is in their favor.
That one's pushed up. Kuzbel comes out, makes the save. Team Morgan trying to clear it. Fonda pushes it up. And now Slazer with some open ice, 1v1, and nice poke away there from Isaiah Winters. Now Team Holtz entering in to the zone. Dillbone sending that one across for Tyranski. Oh, fire shot saved into the chest of Brendan Kuzbel. 7:30 to go, 11-8. Team Morgan with the last 3 goals.
Kuzbel likes to sit way on top of his crease, come out and meet the shot. That's a good thing when it's just one-on-one and there's nobody to pass it to. But if I'm Team Holtz and if I'm Michael Wainwright on the bench, I would say, hey, try to get the goalie to come out and meet you and then pass it off for an easy chance because Kuzbel is giving them the opportunity.
Ryan, maybe you'll be our next celebrity coach. Take you off the broadcast and throw you behind the bench.
I don't think I could do a good job at all at that. I would just tell them, hey, play your game, guys, do your thing, and hopefully get me a win.
More laid back approach.
Yes, very laid back. I'll make sure they have enough water, and that's pretty much all I'll do.
Signs sending that puck in. Deep into the zone. Potma going to chase for it.
And if somebody pulls off a Michigan goal, I'll give them a free dinner.
Wow, that's a lot of incentive for a group of high school boys.
Oh, yeah. The whole game will be filled with it.
Slazer fired that shot in, saved by Bettles, and Team Morgan not able to keep it in. Joe Signs getting past Riopel, tries to go for the extra pass. Chaos in front of the net, and Riopel's able to just hit that one away. Take the clear. Dorsch will play it back. Dorsch up to Hutton. 6 minutes to go. Signs to fight off Shivas. Shivas playing high pressure. Hutton with the puck behind the net. Vaselski chase them down. A lot of high pressure coming from Team Morgan. They're looking for any opportunity for a turnover in the offensive zone.
Oh, they were close to one right there.
And right there, Luke Radu will pick that puck back up and take it right back over the blue line for another opportunity. Radu trying to fire that one in. Puck get left out, and good instincts there by Joe Bettles to get a glove down on that one as quickly as possible. 5:42 to go. 11-8. Team Holtz leading.
And the active glove there by Bedells. Just kind of slashing it forward at the rebound. If that wasn't active, if that wasn't a quick reaction, that could have skipped off the top of his leg pad and maybe trickled past him, but a good save nonetheless.
Carson Wood with the puck behind the net. Leaves it behind. Bringing it up the ice. Ivasil, and he'll lose it. An opportunity now for Saselski. And he'll try to send that one up, take it himself, and it'll go up to the netting. Maybe could have had the opportunity for the extra pass. Tried to take it for himself. That one went to the netting, but they will get a face-off in the offensive zone.
And I was talking about how Kuzbel likes to come out on top of his crease and meet the shot. That's exactly what Bedells did there. He came on top of his crease, he met the shot, and luckily Saselski didn't have an angle to pass it. If he did, I would have assumed he would pass it over, but because of that, Bedells just got his shoulder on it. He was going for the top corner, and because he came out to cut down that angle, he got that save.
Isaiah Winters coming to a speed in the zone, and he'll take a spill just behind the net. Team Holtz still with the puck. Radu will be able to just tip that one past the defender. With speed, he has some options, and a great poke check there. Carson Wood coming to meet him. Wood sends that one for Granowitz.
And that was a forward backtracking all the way back to play some key defense there.
And Wood's going to take that away, and it looks like we're going to have a call there. And mention the forward. That's always something you like to see. Your forwards playing defense when it's needed. If you're back there, it doesn't matter if you're a forward or a defenseman. You're going to go and you're going to play those no matter what.
And speaking of some defense, now Team Holtz on the man, or on the disadvantage, I should say. They're on the penalty kill. They got to play some big defense here. Here's a great chance on the power play for Team Morgan to cut the lead to 2.
I was so called there, and he'll head to the box. So Team Morgan, another opportunity on the power play, not something you want to give them. 4 minutes to go. And 2 of those will be spent on the man advantage for Team Morgan.
Now, it's crazy to think that you pull the goaltender with 4 minutes left, but I don't know. I would actually entertain if I'm Luke Morgan, head coach of Team Morgan here, because you got the man advantage already on the power play, and getting 6-on-4 would be huge. Down 3 goals.
Radu with the puck, taking his time with it. He'll fire that one in. Soselski sweeps it around, and he'll just curl that one past Bettles. And now it's a 2-goal game, the power play goal for Max Soselski.
Great play there from Soselski. Takes the rebound off the point shot, and calmly, and luckily the puck was sitting on the ice, made it easy for him, but calmly takes it, puts it past Bedels, who really had no chance of reacting to that one fresh off the save. So just like that, with 3:40 to go, it is a 2-goal game. Ooh, here we go, Merritt. Here we go.
With Radu getting that assist on Soselski's goal, we now have 7 combined points for that top line for Team Morgan alone.
I'll keep an eye on Brendan Kuzbel and net for Team Morgan as the clock ticks down.
Puck getting sent up, doesn't get to the netting, so we will play on. Puck fired in, and that one's gonna be saved by Bettles. He'll get the glove on it.
No rebound given up. That's the big thing there. If you're Joe Bedels, if you can, which it's obviously extremely impossible to give up no rebounds whatsoever, but the least amount of rebounds you can give up at this point in the game, the much better situation you put your team in. Less than 3 to go in this one. It's getting interesting.
Barber getting pushed around back there and still able to keep control, but that puck's going to get sent out. Riopel will chase it.
Team Morgan was down 10-2 in this game. Now it's 11-9. They trail by 2. This would be a comeback of the ages in Michigan Elite Hockey.
And now here comes Kyle Janis. And a diving save there made by Kuzbel. Players had to stop there for a second. But he gets the save as Janis was coming in. A dangerous chance. 2:14 to go. 11-9. And even if Team Holtz ends up coming out with this win, will be a huge comeback nonetheless. And what an effort from Luke Morgan's squad.
Timeout. Luke Morgan calling it. Let's see what he can muster up on the bench for his squad. Team Holtz on the other side, they're just trying to hold on to this lead. They have not gotten a win all season long, and it looked easy for them when it was 10-2, but now only a 2-goal advantage for them. They need this first win. They want this first win, but Team Morgan is doing everything in their power to leave them winless on this season. This one's ticking down, and we're just glad we got a good game here.
Yeah, absolutely. We've had some great games all day, but this one, what a comeback from Team Morgan. And yeah, that timeout just kind of used for Team Holtz to catch their breath while Team Morgan having some intense conversation over there. Luke Morgan has a plan, and I'm very excited to see what this team is going to come out and do with that plan.
First, they got to win this draw, though, which if I'm Luke Morgan, I'm assuming he mustered up something on this draw and a play that, if they win this draw, will be executed in their zone throughout the ice to the offensive zone. So we'll see, but it all starts with winning this draw.
Fight there on the boards, and Team Morgan will come away with it. Let's see what they can do. Pass up to Radu from Catlin.
And when Team Morgan gets in the offensive zone, Kuzbel's gone, and Kuzbel is gone. Extra skater on for Team Morgan.
Oh, and now a costly turnover. That puck's going to get sent in on an open net and goes wide. scary situation there for Team Morgan. Still have the extra skater on, just under 2 minutes to play. Here comes Siselski entering into the zone. Siselski sending that one for Radu, gets tipped up. Catlin wrapped around the boards for Radu. Radu and Siselski fighting off Hutton. Hutton fighting hard for that puck. It'll get sent down the length of the ice. That one's looking close as it will be, and it will. The empty net goal for Team Holtz. Lucas Hutton gets the goal, and that may just seal the deal there. 12-9, 1:20 to go. It looks like Kuzbel's going to come back out to his net. I like the plan from Luke Morgan to try for it. An unfortunate turnover there. Hutton had some good fight on those boards all day long. He'll get the empty netter there, and it's looking like Team Holtz may be able to walk away tonight with their first goal. And in this team with the coaching rivalry, too bad Stephen Holtz couldn't be here to witness it with his team, but you know they'll have a lot to celebrate to come back with next week, and I'm sure have a lot of momentum going into their game next week. Kuzbel back out of his net. High pressure from Jason Kevich on Muglia.
They're not giving up, especially with only 60 seconds left. You love to see it.
Radu coming in with speed. Sends a shot to
Oh!
Tucker, and that one just finds the back of the net. Solomon Tucker answers back for Team Morgan. 12-10 with just under a minute to go. 56 seconds left in this one, and Team Morgan is still fighting.
Okay, there's a chance. They're down 2 again. Tucker gets a second goal, his 5th point. Luke Radu, his 5th point as well. 3 goals, 2 assists, but the next 2 goals, if Team Morgan could get it, would matter even much more.
And out goes Kuzbel once again. Extra skater coming on. Carson Muglia trying to find Radu on that one. Radu couldn't get it. Siselski picks it up back to Radu in the corner.
This would be insane.
40 seconds to go. Players held up on the corners. Puck goes loose. Jason Kevich is going to fire that one the length of the ice. That will go wide. 25 seconds to go. Stakes are high. It's a 2-goal game, 12-10.
That's a huge clear there, but it just had barely enough juice for icing. This ice is clearly chopped up in the waning minutes of the 3rd period, so it slowed it down, but not enough.
Samaro firing that one goes wide. 20 seconds to play. Radu sending that one over the head of Bettles. Catlin gets the puck from the high slot. He'll fire it. Chaos in front of the net, and that one's just able to be thrown out by Bettles. Puck will get out of the zone as time expires there, and Team Holtz picks up their first win in week number 5. 12-10. Wow, what a game we had here coming back from intermission. It was a 10-2 game. Team Holtz leading. Team Morgan able to claw their way back, but just not enough. But man, oh man, every week it's a different exciting game, and I don't think we could even pick a favorite because every week something crazy is happening, and that was such a great game.
It's not over till it's over, but Team Holtz picking up a huge first win, and credit that crazy jump they got out in this game. They got a 7-1 jump, and credit Trent Mercer in net for the first half of this game. They were able to build the lead off of him and just hold on. It got scary. It got close. It got to 11-9. 12-10 is where we ended, but a heck of a game, heck of a comeback effort, but Team Holtz picking up the dub.
So Team Holtz, their first ever win here in week 5, 12-10. Thank you so much, everyone, for joining in. Marin Klein alongside Ryan Radosevich. Hopefully we'll soon be joined by Cooper Jason Kevich up here for post-game. Thank you so much for everyone for tuning in. This has been Michigan Elite Hockey. Thank you, sir. I'm just hoping Mike told him. Jason Kevich. He's not on the ice anymore. Mike told him. Okay, cool. He'll be coming. Aw, they made a sign for him. That's so cute. Hello, everyone. If anyone's still tuning in for the interview with Cooper Jason Kevich, bit of a miscommunication. You will not be up here with us in the booth tonight. So thank you so much, everyone, for tuning in, and have a great night.